Christianity, if you had to summarize that?
Well, the main message of Christianity is in a person, the person of Jesus, who teaches love against hate. Now, Christianity could rightfully be called lovianity, but there's too much bickering and too much, too great an assumption by somebody on the left side that they have all the answers, or and similarly on the right side. If you preach the doctrines that Jesus taught, which is love your neighbor and believe and have faith, you can live a good life.
Yes.
But they bring in a great many extraneous things. If preaching could be that simple, I think we'd have a resurgence of Christianity that would be historic.
Yes.
I want to tell you one thing about the positive thinking.
Please.
That interests me. When I wrote that book, I entitled it The Power of Faith. And my publisher came to me and he said, for whom are you writing this book? Only church people? No, I said, anybody, everybody. Well, he said, you know, you've got a repetitive phrase in this manuscript. I don't believe you're aware of it yourself. And he said, I think this phrase would be a better title. I said, what's that phrase? He said, the power of positive thinking. Then he'd underlined all the times I'd used it in the manuscript. And I really didn't have any clear, specific memory of that phrase. Now, later I had it researched by competent people, and they were unable to ever turn up that particular phrase in American literary history. It was new. Nobody had ever used it. And I, being a kind of a simple soul, figured maybe, just maybe, I was given that phrase.
Yes.
It's become now part of the language and part of the culture.
Yes, it has.
And why the good Lord would select me to make that phrase popular, I don't know, but that's just a curious side issue on the matter.
Yes, yes.
You know, you're a terrific interviewer.
Well, thank you, Dr. Peale.
Yeah, you certainly are.
And you answered the questions very well, let me say that. It was very nice spending time with you. I feel privileged.